Hey guys, it's Patty here again. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over how to set up a profitable consulting funnel that can generate you easily anywhere from 1 to 10K per month every single month. It might sound very ambitious, but trust me, it's all going to make sense as you watch this video. And what I'm going to show you is exactly how you can get this done without going through the hassle of doing things like constantly blogging, posting, or putting out content, or I don't know what the heck you would need to, what you might think you need to do in order to get these type of results, okay? None of that. It all comes down to just doing one thing. And if you're going to do this thing exactly as how I'm going to show you throughout this video, you're going to be able to pull this off. The end. Okay, so what you're going to see in this video are exactly what factors come into play with getting your consulting funnel successful and profitable. And at the end of this video, you're going to be able to just go out there and just do this. Okay, there's nothing more to it. So, hope you're ready. And if not, well, I'm going to start out anyway. So, let's just hop into this. Alrighty, I just hopped into my computer so I can show a little bit more easy what I want to talk about with you in this video. Now, before I show you how to apply this funnel method, let's briefly take a look at what a funnel actually is and understand why we would need this at all. So a funnel is essentially just the sales process or path or buying journey that a client goes through from the moment of first contact to the moment of buying your product/service and everything after that point. And what you do with a funnel is define the activities that happen with the client or customer from the first moment of contact. So for example, a funnel could look like this. And what you're seeing right here is kind of a traditional or very old school type funnel. And as you can see from this little flowchart here, the customer or client or whatever you want to call it comes in here at your attraction. And this is your first point of contact, which can be through an ad you might be running, a video, a blog post, or I don't know, whatever it is. And at this point in time, what happens is that the customer or client is showing interest in whatever it is that you're doing and might be looking for some type of solution. And from here, they go to the next step in the funnel, which is the sales page or sales call or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't actually really matter. It's just the part where the sale is being done. And that's pretty much it. And from there, you can sell additional products or services to your client as upsells to your main offer that's here. And like I said, this is a pretty old school way of funneling clients into your business. It just straight up doesn't work. A lot of times nowadays, this is how funnels look. And as you can see, this flowchart looks a little bit different than the previous one. And what happens is that you have the same type of attraction step with where you use whatever means of attraction to get your clients in. And instead of seeing an offer here directly, they opt into your email list. Now, why is this important? Two reasons. Number one, because using email is the single most effective way to make your funnel profitable and scalable. Number two, what I see a lot of people do is try to make an immediate sale like what you saw with the old school funnel and even offer upsells or immediately or at a later point in time. This can work. However, it's very challenging to pull off right off the bat like that, especially if you're dealing with cold traffic, or even if you had warm traffic. And the reason for that is because it's just very hard to getting people to buy something immediately from you after just one point of contact. And if you're starting out and want to get results quickly, you definitely do not want to do it this way. Instead of trying to sell directly to your target audience, what you want to do is try to provide them with some value first. Think about it. People don't know you at all yet, so what you want to do is first make sure they get some value from you that helps them to get further in whatever it is that they need to do. This allows you to build trust and rapport with your target audience, and it results in much quicker and more amazing results from your funnels. Now, having said that, let's take a look at how a proper consulting funnel looks like. Okay, let's break it down a little bit. This is essentially a 6-step consulting funnel where you can make the sale within 48 hours. And what happens is that the client gets attracted as usual, they opt in, and from here they get to see a value message where you essentially break down the major problem it is that they have and how to solve that in the fastest way possible, and show them the type of results that are possible for them after getting there. From there, you invite the person to get on a call with you. This call is where they have the chance to actually speak with you one-on-one so you can accurately see what their situation is and how you might help them. So what you've been doing up until that point is providing pure value to your target audience to help you achieve a couple of things. Number one, you give value first. Number two, you build interest and desire in a solution that you have to their big problem. And number three, you're also building trust and rapport with your target audience. And at this point in time in your funnel, so when you're doing the sales call, if all looks well, by that I mean if the client appears to be a good fit for what you're offering, you make the offer to him or her to become a client, and right then and there, you've got a paying client into your business. This process is how you want to design the funnel for your consulting business. This funnel right here helps you to even land clients that never even heard of you before. And that's because the people that you're attracting right here are already looking for a solution. So when a person opts in and is engaged with a value message that addresses how to solve a painful slash big problem for them, the desire, or at the very least the curiosity for the solution to solve said problem, shoots through the roof. So what you've essentially done at this point is you've created a demand so strong that puts people in the place of wanting to buy from you immediately. And if you can also project the desired end results your target audience wants, you're setting yourself up to be in a very, very powerful position to land the client. In other words, what happens is that you're getting to speak with people who are ready to buy from you from the moment they're on a call with you. This is very powerful. This doesn't mean that every single person would be interesting for you to be spending time on. For example, what if people get on a call with you but are just looking around or don't even have the money to pay for your services? That would be an absolute waste of your time, of course, right? And you need to realize that your time is limited. You can only do so many calls on any given day. So this is why it's important for you to qualify the leads before you ever speak to them, because that allows you to determine whether a lead is interesting before you hop on a call with them at all, and you only want to speak with people who meet your qualification criteria. This ensures that you're only speaking to people who not only are interested in what you have to offer, therefore being more interesting for you to be spending time on, but also are ready to buy from you when the moment comes there. And that is why qualifying leads before getting on a call with them is an important part of your funnel. Okay, so now that we know how to make it work, let's see how to actually make this thing profitable. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to have a price point for your consulting offer. And you can put pretty much any price that you want here, as long as the value you provide justifies the price. So for this example, I'm just going to use 1K consulting offer for this example. Now, the important thing you need to realize if you're doing consulting is having an offer that is based around recurring income, because that way money keeps coming to you every single month from that single client. In other words, you want to set pricing like 1K per month or 2K or whatever price point you want to do depending on your offer. Your price point then immediately shows you the profitability of your funnel. Now, as you might have guessed, a lot will come down to how many calls you actually make during any period of time. So let's put some numbers to this. And to really, really hammer the point I'm about to make, I'm going to use this situation. So let's say you have your offer at this 1K per month, right? And let's say that you're just lazy as shit and barely want to do anything. You just want to sit at home and wait for your mom to bring you food every single day while you just watch Game of Thrones all day and sometimes do a little bit of work. And being the lazy bum that you are, you only get like 10 consulting calls scheduled during a 30-day time period. So that's not even one call a day. And let's also say that you just suck at sales and only close 1 out of those 10. Right there, your funnel produces you a 1K per month income while barely doing anything. This means that you only need one person to get you to 1K per month. Now, 1K per month might not sound all too impressive to you, but here's the thing. You can actually do more than just 10 calls a month. You can not only increase the number of calls you do during any given time period, but you can also just simply repeat this process over and over and over again during any single month. In other words, making your consulting funnel very profitable by running it every month and bringing in huge chunks amounts of money. So if you wanted to, for example, get to a 6-figure consulting business, you only need 8 people here to say yes to you. Take a moment to sit back and let that sink in. Do you think that out of all the people there are in the place where you live right now, let alone around the world, that you could realistically get just 8 people to buy your offer at 1K per month? Yes, you can definitely do that. And that's the power of using a proper funnel for your consulting business. It not only allows you to make good amounts of money, but also allows you to scale, and it only depends on how many people you speak to during any given time. So your focus therefore is to get the calls and actually do the calls. And if you've been paying attention, you've seen that, like I said in the beginning, it only comes down to just doing one thing to get to these levels of income, and that's increasing the number of leads that you bring in here at the front. This is why it's so important to set up your funnel using an opt-in and bringing in as much leads as possible, especially if you're using this with paid advertising. If you haven't seen my videos about generating leads for your consulting business, then definitely go watch it, because I break down how to set up the opt-in and bring in leads to your consulting business, and I'll show you a couple of methods that you can use instantly to get things going. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check those videos out. If you want to take this even further and also know things like how you can automate this entire process right here, and also how to craft your value messages, what type of emails that you'll be sending, and how to actually close people on the calls right here, then check out the link that I have for you down below. I talk here about my consulting group, which I have set up, where I help people to actually put these things together and really take things to the next level. So you can check the mentor group out if you want to be part of that too. I'll leave a link down below. But there you go. I wanted you to have a gist of how to really set up a consulting funnel that can generate you good amounts of money if you apply it properly. And this is how you do it. So if you like this video and want to see more cool videos like this, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, and also join the notification squad so you also know immediately as soon as I put out a new video for you. And definitely hit that like button and leave a comment down below so I can hang out with you there, because, well, you know, it's fun. So this has been Patty here. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.